Today we're back at Benson Lake to take a look at the tunnel that we found last time.
Oh, I'm stuck on something.
We had turned around to come back with flashlights.
It's a dead body! Just kidding, I don't know. I can't see. Should we turn around? Yeah.
So here we are back on the next day. And this time I have a little bit of something so that I can actually see. The water last time was really cold in the tunnel, and that was when the sun was all the way up, so I knew what I was supposed to expect coming here at sundown. At this point, I knew the stream a little better. Although I don't quite fit over the log that sunk in there. It does get really dark really fast once you're inside, and the flashlight was definitely making a big difference.
Okay, there's just like sticks here. I want to see what I bumped into yesterday. I'm changing my mind a lot about this. So yesterday I bumped into a giant stick. That makes me feel better.
But what I had bumped into was in fact not that stick, but something else entirely. It was that right there. I don't know what these are officially called. I assume it's something to help direct the current, but that definitely seems like the thing I bumped into yesterday. However, the current does get a lot faster once you get past that, and I was beginning to suspect that that waterfall might really be there at the end of the tunnel. I kept finding more of these divider things every few feet down the tunnel, and every time that I passed one, it was like a little speed checkpoint, and the water would get just a little bit faster. To my surprise, the tunnel was actually pretty clean, and there were little fish swimming all over the place.
Is that a waterfall? I feel like that's a waterfall. Oh, there's a little water bug in here. Cute. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, buddy, come here. Good. Hey. Oh, you're so cute. Come here. Okay, go in the real water. Okay, I'm gonna get close to that thing, but I'm scared.
There were a couple little obstacles. The water started getting deeper once I exited the tunnel, and there was some thorned vines going in my face that I need to move out of the way. It did kind of look like a waterfall was coming up, so I decided to get off of the kayak even though the water was freezing. But it looks like it was pretty unlikely that I would have gone over the side. The waterfall was actually pretty small. I had grown up swimming in this lake, but I had never actually gone down that tunnel or even down that stream, so it was pretty cool to see. I decided to make the most of it by going down a different tunnel to get back. This, of course, would be upstream this time, so it wasn't as easy, and the thorns were still in my face. This tunnel has the most graffiti out of the 3 tunnels, so there was a lot to see on the walls. We had a name, whatever that 16 thing is. I like the little heart and star on this one. It's pretty cute. And a giant spider. One of those actually climbed on my face earlier when I was going down the tunnel. One of my favorite pieces was this sad little flower on the wall. And of course, right after it came this creepy little message. I knew this when I went down this tunnel, but I still hadn't been looking forward to it. This one is completely blocked off by a bunch of sticks, so I had to fully get onto the slimy floor and carry my kayak over the sticks. Before I left the house, I had asked my parents if they wanted to come, but they said, I don't know, probably not. And look who I see coming out of the tunnel. Of course, they brought the most important guest of all, Mabel, who had decided she forgot how to swim. Even though she usually swims just fine, today she kept gulping water and coughing. But she did seem like she was having fun and happy to be there, so who am I to question her methods? Sunlight was running out and the park would close at 10, so we started making our way over to the other side of the lake. There was one more thing that I wanted to do before we went home, and that is, of course, chase around and catch some fish. Of course, Dad wanted to use the net to catch one. Me personally, I'm more of a catch it with my hands kind of person.
Нашла! Окей, никто мне не мешает.
This is who I came here to annoy. I just love catching them with my bare hands.
Не подпускай? Снимай. Каждый занят своим делом. Собака что-то копает. Эти ловят рака.
Dad came back in with the net to take the one that I was trying to catch, but even in my league days, I was a top laner, so I'm used to people taking my kills. So I'll just take an assist on this one as well. Since he took the other one, I was determined to get one of my own. And this guy was trying to go pretty deep, so I was struggling a little bit to keep up with him. At this point, Dad was hooked and there was no going back. And then we found one of these guys. Now, what you need to know about them is that they will bite. Now, she thought that she got that stick, so it was gonna be all hers after she did all that swimming.
А теперь я ее заберу. Я заберу палку. Я заберу палку.
But what she doesn't know is that I was tired of getting my stuff stolen, so I wanted to steal something too.
С красными фарами в лицо.
At this point, the park was really close to closing, so we started heading back. Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to tell you to like and subscribe, but you may use your free will however you wish.